If Dodge thinks they're gonna get a Trackhawk out of this Jeep Grand Cherokee, they're about to fail miserably. And I'm driving a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Let's talk about it. Trackhawk or not, it's terrible. What is going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and I am inside of a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And with this rumor and confirmation of the Jeep Trackhawk coming back, I want to let you know that if Dodge decides to put the Hellcat motor in one of these Jeep Trackhawks how they are, and they don't upgrade the body style or do anything to this interior, you are simply buying the motor in the name. And I get it, most of the Hellcats, that's kind of what they're used for. TRX, you're buying the motor in the name, right? But at least the Trackhawk body style was a little bit different. The interior was better, but I'm telling you, this is a mom car. It's a mom car. I'm gonna stop, let you guys see the outside. And I get it, before y'all get in the comments all triggered, I get they'll put 6-piston Brembos and all this other stuff. I got you. Excuse me. But I don't see, even if you add carbon and even a bigger screen in here, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you everything in this car, and then we'll do a walk around and let you see if you think a 2027 Trackhawk is gonna be worth it. All right, so this is the interior of the car. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this car sits very high, almost as high as my Ram truck. So that's obviously a first problem with a 700 horsepower car, is the higher it sits, the more dangerous it can become. But you can see what I was meaning by you can add carbon. Like, you have this plasticky stuff here, you can add carbon. You can add carbon to the dash. It's got about the size screen of most SUV style cars, but you can see there's not much that you're going to be able to do to this car. Even the steering wheel, the dash, it's not going to give Trackhawk. It's going to give mom car with a motor. And even the size of this thing is way bigger. I don't know if you guys can see, but the seats are way bigger. They'd have to go back to the old style Jeep Trackhawk for me, or upgrade this a good bit. Maybe add some type of flare, a small flare like they do, not a wide body, but like a small flare, like how the Urus has that little small flare that you can pop off, something like that. But even having a dial in the center, I'm not gonna lie, this is ugly, you guys. But let me show you the outside when we get stopped and see what you guys think. All right, you guys, like I said, this is the 2025 Grand Cherokee. They did not make any changes to the 2026. Sorry for the mowing grass. But this is what it would look like. It is more of a true SUV. It's a little bit longer, in my opinion, than the previous Trackhawk or the previous generation of the Grand Cherokee. And you can see there's not much that they can do outside of adding certain body panels, a little bit more of a lip than a flatter surface here, adding some carbon pieces, maybe changing obviously the Brembos, the wheels. But even the front end and how they upgraded it does not give Trackhawk, like, yeah, change the hood, great, it may change it a little bit, but I'm not seeing it. Unless Dodge does something insanely crazy, the 2027 Trackhawks will not be worth it. Now it does have a lot of cool mom-like features, but you can see even the trunk is a little bit bigger than what I was used to. But to each their own. He's literally cutting the grass right beside me, but I'll show you all the other cool features. But in reality, not a Trackhawk. Don't think you can make this a Trackhawk. It's a mom car. But let's go for a quick ride and I'll turn it in. Now, this is a V6, I believe, that's in here. I'm not even 100% sure right now. I don't think they probably made a V8 version, but I doubt it. But I mean, it does get up for a V6, I guess. I'm so used to a fast car, I don't know what this or what a non-fast car feels like, or what a car that's just from the dealer would feel like. But to me, for the size of the vehicle, it's not too bad. You can go into like manual modes and stuff like that. But you know, not too bad. You can hold and go right back into drive, no problem. It says the key fob has left the vehicle, but vehicle key fob is right here. I don't know. Either way, Trackhawk or not, what do you guys think? I know I've talked your head off, but it's something I've actually wanted to talk about for a while. I have just been so busy with life that I haven't gotten to even talk about all the confirmations with Mopar and the rumble bees and everything else. But we're gonna get back to that. 2025 Jeep, let me know if you would buy one, if it's the Trackhawk, and what you would change. That's a wrap.